Hey, and welcome back to my channel. This is Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher, and today we're going to talk about distance learning and you, the student. Hang around, we're going to learn today. If this is your first time here, just to remind you, the Angry Teacher is about education and how we can make it better as teachers. And every now and then I throw in sprinklings of my students or things for my students that you can probably use in yours too. So that's what the Angry Teacher is about. And I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for the next Angry Teacher video. Come on, let's get into this. Number 5, I believe it is. When you come in, show your face. Let's see who it is. Especially in the beginning of the week, we need to know who we are talking to. Sometimes you're not going to feel you look your best, you're not feeling well enough, or you're probably doing something in the background, but just show your face. We need to see what you look like, all right? So by that same token, go back to number 1 when I said, make it a part of your morning routine. Take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, so you feel your best, so you'll show your best, and we'll see your best. Number 7, get organized. Now, it might not be easy for everyone, but as much as you can, find a space for your own. I would even recommend, because some people won't be able to have the desk because you might have siblings who are going through the same distance learning situation, so you won't have a lot of room to put your stuff on a desk or have a shelf of your own. So what I would recommend, use your book bag. Keep your stuff in a book bag just like it would be on a regular day. Go ahead and put your books in, your paper, your pencils. Whenever you need them for a particular class, you take them out. It makes you feel, it trains your brain to think that you're still in school. So your brain will start focusing more on school. Now, if you can do better than that and you have your own little room or you have your own desk space, clear some space, make it look like a organized area, so that you can always know when you're done with school, you leave everything there and you go someplace else in the house. Or when you know it's time for school, that's where you're sitting, you're upright, and you're ready to work. Now, going along with number 7, where you need to get organized, make sure you get like folders for each class so you don't get overwhelmed with all the different things going on. Now, some districts like mine, we're trying to use one format or one platform so everyone can be on the same page, they know what's going on. But what you might want to do is have individual folders to put your work in, or to, even if it's on an electronic folder, to keep your work for the different classes. So whenever something is asked for, you can find it readily instead of stressing about where it is and what platform this teacher's using versus what that teacher's using. Everything is in one place. On your desktop, you have your 5 or 6 folders, or in your actual book bag, you have 5 or 6 folders. You are organized and you're ready to go. And a planner. Planners help you organize as well because it tells you, okay, I have homework for such and such at such a time. I have this due, I have this project. I need to call this person because we're working on the project together. These are all things that help you organize yourself in this space. The teacher will not necessarily be able to remind you all the time like we would in an actual in-person classroom. So you have to remind yourself, put it on your phone. Make sure you have a planner that you use electronically or that you write it down. I like the idea of writing it down because you have to go to another place to find it. If it's in your phone, you put it in your thing and you move away and you forget about it. But for the most part, that's how you stay organized, getting a planner. In the comments below, let me know which ones work for you. What have you been doing in distance learning? What do you suggest we do in distance learning? Or what ideas came to your head? And then we'll start a conversation. Here's another tip, I think 8 or 9, I don't remember at this point. You need to remember that if there's a group project, you need to store your information on something that's you can monitor and keep in contact with your instructor. Sometimes you're going to have group members who don't do anything or don't want to do anything. So, and then at the end, they're going to want the grade. So they're going to come in and say, oh, what can I do? Can I present it? Can I do this? But I want you to start, if you've emailed them several times and they haven't responded, then I want you to monitor that, save that, so that when you have a situation, contact your professor and let him know. Okay? Do not work where you rest, number 10. Once you've gotten up in the morning, if you can, now some people can't, but if you can, after you've taken a shower, you've done your morning routine, and you're ready for school, I need you to move away from the bed. Try to find someplace else you can sit, the dining room, the living area, outside even, as long as it's nice and quiet, in another room, okay, even if it's somebody else's bed. Make sure that you're not in your space where you rest. You want to separate school from the home, from your rest area, from where you play. These are places that your mind will start to go back into, oh my God, there's too much lull in this class. There's not enough going on right now. Oh, we're still reading. Oh, and then you're gonna lay back and recline while you're paying attention, and then you're probably gonna get sleepy. So I want you to sit upright. Find some place that you can sit up. So find some place that's not where you sleep, not where you watch Netflix, not where you do the regular things, and that will help train your brain to think that, whoa, I'm in a different space. I need to do differently. Number 10, get a study buddy. There's gonna be someone in that class that you will need to kind of motivate you, because at some point, because of the distance learning, the distance is a problem. You might not feel as inclined to do as you would, as motivated to do anything. So go ahead and find someone who can, come on, man, we got to do this work. Whether they're friends in the same class or friends from another class, it doesn't matter. Let them be there to help you. Man, I don't want to do anything, so what are we going to do? Well, hopefully that person is a motivator and will help you get up and do something and get some work done. Because remember, even though it's distance learning, you're still being graded. This year we're starting differently. Sometimes we don't even know where it's going. We might end in distance learning. That's a long time to not have motivation. All right, so those are my tips for now. It's in 2 series, so thanks for hanging out with us today. The Teacher's Lounge is up next, buddy. It'll be dope. Thanks for coming to class today. I want you to go out there and be great.
Yeah.